If you look at a Kōura shell resting in a rock pool, it can look entirely real. From the outside, it has the right shape and the right color. But if you pick it up, you quickly realize something ate what mattered and left the armor behind. Recently, Deputy Prime Minister David Seymour appeared on Te Ao with Moana to advocate for his one law for all policies and the treaty bill. To a Western political framework, his talking points about equal rights and standardized treatment sound perfectly logical on the surface. Like the Kōura shell, this rhetoric provides a structured exterior, but its strength depends on the viewer accepting the appearance without checking the substance inside. We are examining 3 specific claims from that interview, checking the data behind them to understand the mechanics of modern political messaging. It is a study in how political mandates can be built, not by fabricating new stories, but by carefully removing the most inconvenient facts from the frame. First, the Deputy Prime Minister was asked about complaints of health understaffing. He dismissed them on air as grumblings from unnamed sources, explicitly stating there was no report. The evidence was already public. The PSA released Vacant by Design, surveying 1,800 health workers. This chart reveals the severe reality. 76% of staff waited over a month to fill vacancies. Radiologist posts froze for 12 weeks, and sonologist roles sat empty for 28, driving staff into burnout. Behind these data points are the nurses, doctors, and specialists who keep the system running, while patients wait months for a scan. In Te Ao Maori, leaders hold an absolute obligation to protect those in their charge, a concept called manakitanga. A minister refusing to read a document detailing the breaking point of his own workforce, and then denying its existence on television, violates that obligation. Next, Seymour claimed that New Zealanders overwhelmingly support the principles of his treaty bill, citing a reputable polling company that he refused to name twice on air. That unnamed company is Kōura Market Research. Its owner co-founded the Taxpayers Union, the lobby group that commissioned the poll. Contrasting that data with independent firm One News Varian in the same window reveals a different truth. 36% opposed the bill, with only 23% in support. And when the public actually had their say, 303,500 citizens submitted their feedback. 90% opposed the bill, leading to a crushing 112-11 parliamentary defeat. This is a tactic known as whakawatea, the deliberate clearing away of a massive democratic truth to make room for a preferred narrative. Finally, he claims his worldview grew organically, formed by years of reading and having conversations with ordinary New Zealanders. But his political framework was manufactured in Canada. Before entering New Zealand politics, Seymour spent 4 years as a policy analyst for the Frontier Centre for Public Policy, graduating from an MBA program designed for think tanks. This map tracks the reach of the Atlas Network, the globally franchised oil money-backed organization affiliated with the Frontier Centre. Their explicit purpose is to train operatives to inject libertarian policies into domestic governments around the world. His specific talking points against Te Tiriti match this imported neo-colonial playbook exactly. An ideology built inside a foreign think tank factory challenges the claim that these policies were designed for the authentic needs of Aotearoa. When a politician relies on constructed rhetoric instead of documented facts, the damage is real and measurable. The cost is paid by the 1,800 exhausted health workers who are told they don't exist, and the 300,000 citizens whose democratic submissions are treated as irrelevant. This timeline tracks the critical consequence his policies ignore. Tamariki Maori face a 6.6-year life expectancy gap compared to non-Maori. Selling a slogan of equal opportunity does nothing to close that gap. The statistics show a reality of systemic inequality that polished television talking points cannot erase. Accountability is the core of rangatiratanga, the public's right to demand evidence rather than accepting polished television talking points. To find the truth, we have to look past the shell. We have to check the sources, crack the rhetoric open, and see exactly what is left when the camouflage is washed away.